Hey guys!
Hi!
I'm Kendra.
I'm Heather.
And welcome to Matchmakers of Makeup!
Yay!
So today we are going to do this new eye palette that Heather got called Wander Beauty. I'll open it up for you so you can see the colors.
Yeah.
And there's a nice highlighter and a blush in here too.
Right? It's beautiful.
Mm-hmm. We're also going to talk about a few of the dates that we've had lately and just go from there, kind of wing it.
Yay!
Seems to be our MO, right?
We're gonna let Kendra go first.
So,
ignore my red. Okay, look at my red forehead.
oh my gosh. She grabbed a brush that had not been cleaned and it had like bright clown, like, I don't know, blush? Maybe it was
And
blush?
I was trying to put like bronzer on. Yeah.
And she just had this bright pink stripe. Like, you guys just missed it.
It's really hot. Yeah.
Super hot.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, tell us about your date.
Okay, so this is one of the more recent dates that I've had. The guy, I met him on Facebook. He seemed like a pretty good dude, and we go out. The first time we go out, we have a blast, right? We go to the little bar and grill here in town, have some drinks, some food, talk, hit it off amazing, right?
Right. He seemed like a really great catch, right?
Great catch.
Yeah.
Like, nice job, nice car. You know, his kids, he had 50-50 custody, but they were a little bit older. So we keep talking, and he's like, he wants to see me 2 days later. He's like, I want to go out again. And I'm like,
Which is awesome, right?
okay. So I get a babysitter. We go out again, and as you guys know, we always do background checks, right?
Not always, but we try to. Kendra is more diligent about that than I am, for sure.
I am, especially lately, you know.
Right.
You can't be too careful anymore.
Right.
So I had my friend run a background check on this guy, and the background check, it came up clean. Nothing big. Just showed his divorce, which, normal, right? However, she knew someone who was actually his boss for years. And she's like,
Small world. We live in Vinton. Or Iowa, whatever, wherever we live. Yeah.
And so, evidently, he was not well liked by his coworkers. He was supposedly arrogant and a womanizer, and you know, he didn't like taking orders from a female boss. And I was like, ooh, like, little bit of a red flag, but I also want to find out for myself because you know, we're all different at work.
Can't trust everything that people say. Totally,
Exactly.
I get that. I mean, and you're really bossy, so that would come across as really hard for you to take a guy that wouldn't. Yeah, I get that.
I'm not bossy.
You're right. She's not bossy at all.
In a good way. See, I'm the kind of bossy that I try to help people be the best person they can be. I'm not like, you better go get me a Diet Coke. I'm like, you know what you should do? You should really
Get me a Diet Coke.
Sometimes. No, I just try to bring out the best in people, you know?
No,
like,
I
make sure
know.
they have
I
good
know.
jobs and,
I know.
you know, cars, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I get
You
it.
know,
I get it.
take care of yourself, your body. So, we go out again. Awesome time. I have a couple drinks. Probably not the best idea. Because then I tell him, I'm like, you know what, I really like you, but my friend ran a background check on you. The background check was fine, but her coworker, you know, I know somebody that knew your coworker, and she said this about you.
I'm reaching right across you.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so first of all, rule number 742 is never tell somebody that you ran a background check on them.
I do sometimes, though.
Yeah, but we had already established that rule, so you're breaking all the rules already.
Well, I know, maybe.
Okay, anyway, keep going.
Maybe. But I liked the guy, and so I was like, well, I want to see kind of how he reacts to this.
Right, I get that. I get that.
He did not react well to this
he
at
did
all.
not. No. Mm-mm.
So, we finished out the date, but I could tell the vibe was off. And, like, barely kissed me goodbye. And the last time I couldn't get him to stop kissing me, you know. And, the next day, he messages me. And he was, like, really bothered by it. He's like, you ran an illegal background check on me. Like, no, baby. Like, it's Iowa courts online. It's totally legal.
It's not like she did something naughty. It's
No,
just, yeah.
like, most people should do that before they go on a date. And I can't help it that I have a friend of a friend who knows your friend. So,
Right.
so then, like, he's kind of weird. I don't talk to him for a couple days. And then I go, and it was when we went to Wisconsin Dells with the kids.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay.
And he was, like, all salty. He's like, Well, I was hoping I was going to get some swimsuit pictures of you, but you didn't send anything.
After not talking to you for days.
Yeah.
Isn't that insane?
Uh-huh. And I was like,
Not.
well, maybe if you hadn't been so quiet. Never heard from him again. I ended up blocking him. So
Which
like,
was
I don't
probably
want,
necessary.
right,
Yeah.
because you don't want somebody that's going to come in and out like that either.
No.
Or somebody, if somebody's that upset that you ran a check on them, or that you know somebody that they know.
There's a reason for it.
Exactly.
There's a
Like, what
reason
else
for
didn't
it.
I find out yet, right?
Well, didn't you say when y'all had gone here to the bar in town that he was very concerned about like his that boss's vehicle being there?
There was a Cadillac there, and he was like, "Oh my gosh, if that's my ex-boss, like we have to leave." I'm like,
Why?
"Why?" And he's like, "Well, we really don't get along that well." You
There's
seem
a reason
pretty
for
worried
that.
about that,
Right? There's a reason for that.
So I guess it was just it wasn't meant to be, and that's okay. That's totally okay. I just thought it was really
Right,
weird the
I
way
agree.
he behaved about it.
I concur.
Yeah. So Heather, our little hussy over here, went on 4 dates in like the last week.
I did.
Tell us about it.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna, I mean, I went on 4 different dates, right?
Right.
With different dudes, and
She was very busy.
well, because yeah, I just did, and
She's like, well, I want to get all this dating out of my system because then I'm gonna focus on myself. Bullshit, bitch. You are not.
well, maybe I'm gonna try, but I mean, you know, I just wanted to get a feel for all of them, and so it was nice. I had a nice time. So the one, all I did was go on simple dates. It's not like I was out, you know, hussying around, right?
No, not Heather.
No, I've learned all my lessons. But so the one date was really, I mean, we had a nice time, but he wanted to surprise me where we were going. And so we're in his car driving, and I look in the back seat. He had recently gone to Sam's Club. It's covered in boxes of snacks. I mean, boxes of snacks, and I have no idea where we're going. So at this point, we're a good, like, almost hour from my house. And I'm like, where are we going? Why haven't we exited? And he started laughing. And I said, look at, why are all these snacks back here? And he started laughing. And he's seen some of our videos. And he said, I figured once I got you in the car was the best time to tell you I was kidnapping you.
And, you know, after the probable kidnapper,
Right? Yeah. Yeah. Like, he had plenty of snacks back there.
you were not going to go hungry in
No.
your kidnapping experience.
No. I mean, we ended up going pretty far. And I had a nice time. It just, you know, it was... I had a brief moment of, like, panic. Yeah, like, oh my gosh, what did I get myself into?
Right, I would have been the same way.
Right.
Are
But-
you waiting to use this? I'm sorry. Am I hogging this?
No, I'm just
You're just telling
talking
your story.
about-
Okay.
I guess I could be doing makeup at the same time. That's the whole point of this thing, right? Anyway, so it was fun. I had a nice time. So let's see. One of the other ones, I met a gentleman here at the local bar, and I don't have any like crazy stories to tell y'all because this is all recent and
It
went
wasn't
well.
anything too great.
Right,
Yeah.
it went well. But so while I'm waiting for this guy to arrive, somebody else at the bar buys me drinks, and they get delivered after the gentleman arrived.
I bet he was going, oh man.
Right.
Dang
And
it.
I don't even know who bought him. He like did it anonymously. So I thought that was
Well,
very funny.
he was probably waiting for her to have a couple more drinks, then he was going to go over and be like, hey, good looking, you here by
Right.
yourself?
Right.
Come here often?
Right. And then, obviously.
But her date showed up, so. Thanks for the drinks.
Right. It was pretty funny. Yeah. Yeah. Because then I got there before he did anyway, so I had a couple while I was waiting for him, and then this other dude had bought me a couple. So when the
She was schnockered.
so when the date asked if I wanted another drink, I'm like, I've had enough. He's like, I didn't even get to buy you a drink.
Should have got some onion rings or something. They have really good cheese balls there. Next time, get some cheese balls. Or next time, somebody orders you a couple drinks, be like, can I send these back for some cheese balls?
No, the drinks were way better because it was my
Yeah.
favorite drink. It was liquid cocaine. I guess it's supposed to be a shot, but they make it for me in a
Yes.
drink because I like it that much. So,
Yeah, I always had it as a shot. It was like my go-to. It's very sweet.
and that's what I need. The sweeter the drink, the sweeter the heather. That's my law.
Well, actually, your accent just comes out more is all that happens.
True. Because I'm just always naturally sweet. It's impossible to get away from it.
Okay, Heather.
I am sweet. I mean, except maybe to you. Most of the time I'm sweet.
Okay.
Bugger off. I don't have any.
Did you just tell me to booger off?
I did.
What are you, like, British?
Don't they say that in Harry Potter? Maybe
Well,
not.
they're British.
I know. That just popped into my head. I don't really have anything exciting or any like scary date things to tell.
No, this is more of like our check-in because we haven't seen you guys for a little bit.
Oh my.
And you know.
Yeah.
She just had a message that popped up. She's gonna have to answer for that later.
Somebody
Why
just
is
sent
he saying that?
I don't know. We're gonna have
Heather
to.
Nicole, are you saying that to
No,
him?
no, Lord, I'm not. Somebody just told me they loved me in a message that
It's someone that shouldn't be.
no, I'm not. I'm surprised by that because we've not even talked.
Heather.
We've not even talked in a couple days since I put the law down saying we couldn't communicate as much.
Well, he's trying to open up that communication
Ooh.
wide open.
Yeah.
That was a little scary, Heather. Oh my. So speaking of things, how's life been treating you? So speaking of weirdos, you guys remember the guy that couldn't keep it up? Remember?
I remember him. Yeah.
So I had to block
so
his.
red.
I know my whole body's just off right
Okay.
now. I don't know. Anyway.
Okay, go ahead.
So he created another Facebook account, and I ended up having to block a second Facebook account, which made me sad.
Why did that make you sad?
I don't know if he's going to all that trouble
No.
to create an extra Facebook account because I blocked his first Facebook account. Then it makes me feel like, well, he might be putting in some
Sweetie.
effort.
Okay. He's not respecting your boundaries by circumventing the block you put on initially.
Yeah,
So you are not standing firm to your boundaries if you don't block the second one.
I did.
Yes.
I did.
So way to be. Don't be sad. You did the right thing.
I felt bad though.
No.
I shouldn't.
No.
Okay, good.
You can't feel bad by, standing up for yourself and not letting dudes treat like poop, right?
I know.
Yeah. Keep him blocked.
I'm going to, I promise.
Okay. I'm probably gonna have to block the dude who just said he loved me. Yeah.
Yeah, Heather Fudge.
Yeah.
No.
What is with guys that just come out and say I love you for no reason? Or they say it and then as soon as you call them out on it, they're like, that's not what I meant. I meant, I love you as a friend.
Yeah, you're like, okay, but
Yeah.
yet you're trying to get in my pants.
That's why you sent me a random I love you message out of the blue.
I don't like it at all. So, you guys, Wednesday this week,
Oh, yeah.
we are doing a live.
We are, and so we're getting it all promoted and we're excited. And so, yeah.
We are going to do questions, live questions, and write-in questions. Right now, we've got probably 10 or 15 questions that people have sent in, and I'd love to get 10 or 15 more. How about you?
Yes, absolutely. And I know there's people that are still going to send us some. But yeah,
Yes.
so anybody watching this, just message us if you have any questions. We're excited.
Yes. So, join us
time?
Wednesday at 9 p.m.
Is it going to be 9? That's kind of late.
Well, I know, but we have to get the baby to bed.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, 9. Okay.
So 9 p.m. Wednesday, be there or be square.
No, you're not owed at all. Every time somebody says that, you know what I think of? I think of Back to the Future. Do they say that in Back to the Future?
No, it's Crybaby with Johnny Depp. Square.
You're right. With the one tear.
Crybaby!
Yeah, I remember that now. I remember that now. Okay.
Okay, anyway, so I think we're pretty much done. Just checking in, doing a little marker.
I'll look done. I'll look finished in the final picture.
This is what always happens. We know the drill.
Yeah, anyway.
In the meantime, we hope you have good makeup, good dates,
and
good
good
vibes.
vibes. Bye.
Bye.